is a matchup that has been talked about ever since it was signed. They are the current holders of the NWA Wildside Tag Team Championship belts. They are not on the line. This match is not sanctioned by NWA Wildside, thus the belts are not on the line. Gabrielle and Azriel, the most dominant tag team down south. This is being called a dream match all over the world. Tonight, it will happen here on Thank You TV, the Lost Boys and the Backseat Boys.
I mean, Eric, who do these Lost Boys think they are? Coming in here and challenging the Backseat Boys in CCW.
We all saw what happened last month at Best of the Best 2002. Gabrielle, of course, some say could have went on to win his match if not for Johnny Cashmere's interference. Cashmere definitely would have went on to a victory if not for Gabrielle's interference. You know, John, I may not particularly care for these two guys, excuse me, but they are here representing our company here tonight, representing the three letters in which employ us, the three letters demand that we work for here. We are a family, and these Backseat Boys, Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere, are representing everybody in the back against those two Lost Boys tonight. I'm with them 100%.
And get it right, Eric, it's the international superstar Trent Aston and unbreakable Johnny Cashmere.
Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere, former CCW World Tag Team Champions. Johnny Cashmere, the expert at tag team wrestling, the tag team professional, the career tag team wrestler, has held the belts with more time and with more partners than anybody ever in CZW.
And I'm surprised of the overwhelming fan support that the Backseat Boys have here tonight in South Philadelphia.
It's about respect. You don't want to watch these NWA Wildside Tag Team Champions come in here and beat the Backseat Boys. Trent Aston, of course, the current holder of the CZW Big Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship belts and the winner of this year 2002's Best of the Best Junior Tournament.
I mean, Eric, there's a lot at stake here tonight. There's no titles, but reputation is at stake here tonight on Thank You TV.
Reputation, pride, something invaluable. You cannot put a price on the reputation and pride of the Backseat Boys, Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere, and CZW as well.
I mean, Eric, where'd you say these Lost Boys were from?
They're from Georgia. They're from the dark side. They're a bunch of evil kids. They're the kind of kids that could come home and kill their parents. That's the kind of kids they are. Bunch of degenerates is what they are. They worship the occult, and they better have Satan on their side tonight if they plan on beating the Backseat Boys.
They just sneaked at the Backseat Boys.
Again, last month, Azriel was home while Gabrielle came up as a last-minute replacement in Best of the Best 2002. And look at Azriel. They are athletic. They are the most agile tag team that I've ever seen come from the South.
I mean, Eric, the Lost Boys know they got to go right to work on the Backseat Boys, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Look at that spinning Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh!
And these Lost Boys will use each other to gain an advantage on their opponents. This match is starting off hot, and it is starting off fast. At this kind of a pace, we could go all night, John.
Oh! What was that?
They just planted Trent Aston right on his face.
These Lost Boys are already in control of the Backseat Boys, Eric. This is not good.
It is not good at all. It is not good at all. Gabrielle is a totally different wrestler with Azriel here. As we see Azriel, the more confident member of the team.
Bam!
The Backseat Boys knocking the Lost Boys into each other.
Bam again!
Johnny Cashmere looks great. I have never seen him look better. Trent Aston as well. Lost Boys reversing things. Up and over. Tornado DDTs.
Look who's in control now, Eric.
And the Backseat Boys kicks over the top rope. The Backseat Boys showing a little bit of a different side to them tonight. They're not arguing with the fans. They're not threatening to go home. They want to fight. They want to wrestle the Lost Boys.
The Backseat Boys just took over the ring, Eric. This is their house, their company.
These Lost Boys are the most vocal tag team in the world. They don't even talk. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Azrael whispering to Shock. Look at Shock, what did he just say?
Just informed by the Lost Boys that they did not travel all the way up from Atlanta to be embarrassed by the Backseat Boys.
What?
Well, leave!
Therefore, they are leaving.
Have they ever watched Fake You TV before? That's a page right out of the Backseat Boys book. They must have been watching their Backseat Boys videotape. And Johnny Kashmir, on the opposite side for once, follows through, nails Azrael. Gabrielle and Johnny Kashmir with some right hands. Brings both of them. Look at Kashmir. He is hungry for the blood of the Lost Boys. Uh-oh, here we go. Boots are off the top.
I mean, the Lost Boys came out on fire.
This is their house. This is the house of the Backseat Boys. They're not going to let these Lost Boys walk in here and take a victory that way. They're not going to let these Lost Boys walk in here and then show up the Backseat Boys and walk out. Kashmir, look at the agility of that man.
I mean, they are the greatest tag team in the history of CZW.
They very well may be. Kashmir up top, up and over. Ow! Took out his own partner with that move.
You want to talk about teams that should get a shot at the head club? The Backseat Boys should get a shot at those tag
I'd
team
love to see that match. Kashmir and Acid checking on each other to see if they're okay. I may not like them.
Look at that, posing for pictures.
I may not like them on a monthly basis, but I gotta tell you something, John. I'm very proud of the fact they are representing CZW tonight.
Oh, I'm always proud of the Backseat Boys.
Have them up. Backseat driver. Azrael outside of the ring. You know, it's one thing to dominate the tag team division down south, but if you expect to drive up here and dominate the tag team division in CZW at the expense of the Backseat Boys, you're barking up the wrong tree.
You got nothing coming.
Big kick to right to the back of the head of Trent Acid. The action is going to be fast in this one.
It's already been fast. They were very high impact as well. Both teams already taking a toll, taking a punishment.
Look at the impact of that Yakuza kick. Sent Azrael all the way to the floor. Johnny Kashmir with a baseball slide. Uh-oh. Azrael has him. Oh! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Right on that concrete face first.
That's just not right. That wheelbarrow leg drop to Johnny Kashmir. Kashmir's in a lot of trouble right now. See the way they had him in position for that wheelbarrow suplex and that leg drop? That's just not right.
Eric, that's not fair. That's his face.
Kashmir's out. Kashmir's not even moving. Oh! Kashmir may be unconscious.
Well, the one thing is whenever a new tag team comes into CZW, they go right after the Backseat Boys.
Arabian moonsault off the top by Gabrielle.
And most of them you never see again.
That is true. Gabrielle and Azrael, right now their best chance is now to pin the Backseat Boys as Johnny Kashmir is out. They can double team Trent Acid until tomorrow as Johnny Kashmir is not moving.
What an upset this would be, Eric. 2 count there.
Trent Acid again. Trent Acid won 4 matches last month. You're not going to beat that man that easy. Remember, Gabrielle and Trent Acid were in the very first round of Best of the Best 2002 together.
And Gabrielle's looking for some revenge from that Yakuza kick.
Azrael into the ring, one-on-one with Trent Acid for the first time in either man's career. John, this is a match that has been talked about everywhere. People all over the world talking about this one.
Uh-oh.
The reputations of both teams. Azrael now.
What's he doing?
Ow! You gotta be kidding me. Azrael just drives the head of Trent Acid into the canvas.
I don't know. It doesn't look good for the Backseat Boys.
The sacrifice. He just sacrificed Trent Acid.
Johnny Kashmir still out on the concrete, has not moved.
Azrael springs up.
Ow!
Moonsault off the second rope.
Trent Acid reaching down deep for that kick out, Eric, but he kicked out.
And the Lost Boys doing what the Backseat Boys cannot do. Tag each other in and out. Double suplex. Slingshotting him right on the top. And they miss.
Look at the brains of Trent Acid, huh? He's always thinking, Eric.
Trent Acid is a veteran. Trent Acid has been around CZW for a long time. He's been around the wrestling business for a long time. As a fan, Trent Acid used to come and watch matches in this building.
He did?
He did. Trent Acid looking for his partner, but he can't find him. Kashmere finally up. But again, at what price? How healthy is Johnny Kashmere? Do you even really want to tag Johnny Kashmere into the match right now?
But Trent Acid is unaware of the physical condition of unbreakable Johnny Kashmere.
Gabriel with a big right hand to Trent Acid. Trent Acid off of his feet. Trent Acid right now in a bad position. A snap suplex. You know, there's a lot of people in an office down south right now watching this matchup, hoping that their boys don't go down, hoping that their boys can come up here and show them that their wrestling from down south is a lot better than the ultra violence what we have to offer here at CZW.
Hey, did you just say wrestling?
Oh, I just said wrestling. Probably the first and last time you'll hear that on this show.
That's what they do down south, wrestle.
Sure is. Looked like he was going for a side suplex there. Trent
Acid called it, Eric.
It looked as if he was using everything he had to go into that move. Watches him twice.
I mean, you got to give it to the Lost Boys, Garjul. They're really taking it to the Backseat Boys.
They're tag team champions. They know what it's like to be in the big game, in the big game situation, and they also know what it's like to come through, or they wouldn't be champions.
I mean, it's not very often that tag team champions come into a match as the underdogs.
Absolutely not. Azrael is a two-time tag team champion as well. You're right, the Backseat Boys have the hometown advantage here. These two teams very evenly matched, but the hometown advantage goes to the Backseat Boys.
Woo, that was close.
Another Arabian moonsault, not enough. Gabriel, remember last one, the Best of the Best 2002, looked like he was gonna throw up during the introduction, but tonight he looks a lot more confident in there with the Lost Boys. The excommunicator! The excommunicator!
No!
He kicks out again.
I mean, you have to give it to the Lost Boys. They're keeping the fresh man in, making frequent tags. Trent Acid has been in that ring taking a beating for most of this match. He has to get over there and make the tag.
Johnny Kashmere is rested up. He looks to be 100% right now. Again, the Backseat Boys doing something I would have never thought that I would see, which is feed off of this crowd.
Ow! Bam!
There we go, though. Trent Acid, the striker. Yeah! Under driver.
Right now, Trent Acid has to make himself aware of where he is to get over there and tag in his partner, Johnny Kashmere.
I think he just got a glimpse of Kashmere. But can he? The amount of punishment, especially taking that excommunicator, can he even get to his feet? Trent Acid going on adrenaline right now.
I think he sees him.
Trent Acid now. Gabriel up top. Kashmere working Azrael. Big drop kick by Kashmere. Hurricane rod off the top. Who's gonna die, that man?
Bam!
Glides the shoulder. Double knee. And the Backseat Boys have never looked better. Double bulldog. And Kashmere hasn't even looked for the bat once. Oh, here we go. Any requests? Nature's backdrop. Gabriel. Double Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop.
This is when the Backseat Boys are at their best, Eric.
Absolutely.
Big bam! Bam!
Leg drop to the back. The comic.
Bam!
2 feet to the face. We're just getting started, John. We're just getting started. started.
It's over. 2.
No, Azrael breaks it up.
It's a good thing he broke that count up, Eric, or this match would have been over.
You know, Johnny Kashmere has got a mind like Hannibal. Maybe the most intelligent man in our locker room, but he could snap at any time.
He's unbreakable.
Azrael missing with that half-holy roll. He missed that half-holy roll. T-gimmick, bam! T-gimmick.
It's over.
They beat him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Tony Stradlin. That's Rain Man. They got backup. They got backup. Damn that.
Backseat Boyz, enough is enough. We were in the back watching your match, and frankly, it made us sick.
You make me sick.
Is the Backseat Boyz. Even in Wildside, all we hear, Backseat Boyz this, Backseat Boyz that.
He is the...
You know what? To us, you're nothing but poor man's version of the Lost Boys.
Get out of here. He is the self-proclaimed best tag team entity.
Of TNT.
That's his partner, Todd Sexton.
Son of a bitch! Last month at the Best of the Best tournament, you cost Gabriel. You did.
Who's gonna come to their ring? They have no fucking locker room. They ain't Kashmere's back.
Eric, I didn't want to say it, but the Backseat Boyz turned their back on everyone here at CCW.
They have no friends.
Odds against you.
I try to deny
So
it.
who's got your back, Johnny? Transon? As you can see, he's no offense to getting his ass kicked.
I mean, I didn't believe the press. I mean,
So who's your back? You want your back? You're gonna have to without your back.
That's enough, Stradlin.
I mean it, Eric. They kind of like deserve this.
They took the bat. Here comes Pie Street. Here comes Nick Burke.
Oh, bam! Oh,
That's exactly what you
Burke
are.
sends him in.
bam!
Release powerbomb. Tony Stradlin doesn't see Nick Burke. Rain Man.
Double super kick.
And the self-proclaimed best tag team entity in the history of the sport just got double super kick. Bam! Quadruple super kick. Do you know what I see, John? Wow! I see the original softcore connection in the ring.
What?
Nick Burke has had his problems with Trent Acid and Johnny Kashmere, but outside of CZW, they are 3 of the tightest men that you will ever find. The best of friends, Ty Street as well, an original member of the Softcore Connection, the 4 originals. They helped start it all here at CZW, and they look to be back, bigger and better than ever before.
I went Ty Street, Eric. They're back and they're together.
But how about Tony Stradlin, Rain Man, and the Lost Boys? I see some kind of alliance here. I don't know if you want to call this some kind of an invasion, but I gotta wonder if they got more friends down south that they plan on bringing up to CZW. I got a feeling, John, this is not the last we have seen of this Team Georgia. Do you know who they are? Talk about 4 of the best pure talents in this sport. And there you go, 2 people who they did not turn their back on. Kashmere with the force, with the bat. He's got it back. He needs that bat like a hemophiliac needs blood. That's softcore, John. One night only, or is this a long-term alliance? Those 4 have not been together since the summer of 2000. That's longer apart than you and your ex-wife.
Eric, I can't believe this.